Okay, let's try this again, maybe. Just not going to step right on that red spot is the thing this time. It seems that red spot is one of the locations. Let me get this. One of the locations for that quest where we have to find the locations where in the photos. Remember the photos? That's one of them. So let's not step on that while we're fighting these guys. Nope, don't want to lock on them. So I've selected the hammer, gone back to that because I do like that more than the spear so far. Alright, that went better this time. One thing that I've done since the last death was, let's see... I equipped, let's see... this one right here, so hopefully what happened last time won't happen again. Anti-chain damage, turn invincible for 2 seconds. That would have been very useful at the end of the last video, but I had not equipped it at the time. Let's go here.
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Alright, we got that one. 1 out of 3. I still don't know why I didn't get it. Oh, here's my body. I don't know why I didn't get it from, when I was in the amusement park. Because it did seem... Now, I'll just keep what I have right now. It did seem like I was in the right location, but it didn't register anything. So... I don't remember seeing like a red dot there either. There's my previous body. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, there was no red dot when I was in front of the amusement park, so that wasn't the spot, but it looked exactly like what was on that photo.
We must protect our king and kingdom! We must show our foes what we royal knights are made of! We must show them!
Looks like there's a rally going on here. That's a depressing thought. To say, this is the moment I've lived my entire life
Listen
for.
to what they're saying, 2B.
And then all that happens is a giant hammer comes down on you. Whoop, wrong way. Oh, there's like a guy up there. I guess there's still some pot guys down here. And I guess he's too high up. Oh. That boar over there. Getting antsy. Don't want to go near them. Remember what happens if we go near them. Somehow the wildlife in this world, the animals, are much stronger than the robots. Which you wouldn't think, because the robots are like made of steel. At least you would assume so. But apparently that is nothing in comparison to the power of boar tusks. Alright, so we did that. Where are we going? I suppose we could always try riding them again. Go into one of these combat situations riding one. That would be pretty cool, but so far it hasn't really...
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
So far it hasn't really been an essential thing. It's just sort of like a thing you can do on the side if you want, I guess. Meteorite. Is that the first time we got one of those? I'm not sure about that. No, we have two. It's fallen from outer space, and that's all. Alright, so our objective is over there. Yeah, my double, my first, well, not first, but previous body is still with us. Whoop, that's not... I didn't actually mean to hit the bumper there, but that's fine. Because that'll recharge by the time we get to another enemy. I suppose I could try to kill the boars, considering I still do need animal hide to level up my original sword. Never did get any more of that. Oh, someone just left 2,000 G's lying around. Knowing that G's are not actual money... Oh. I guess there's a time limit on that? Like, eventually, she'll just collapse?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you wouldn't have her following you forever. Yeah, so we found out that G's are not actual currency. It's more like the parts that you get from the robots have a value to them, and that value is determined in G's. So what does it mean when we pick up just raw G's? What is the physical object there that we're getting? So does this connect anywhere? Or is there a bridge? Just continuing to walk on this way? Seems like we're at a dead end here. Well, why not just keep walking around in this direction, hugging the border? Because we're finding items, finding boxes. I obtained a Dragoon Lance. All right. Just found a new weapon. Just, no, go to the subscreen, please. That is weird. Why does it do that? There we go. Someone mentioned that, like, when you're up in the air, yeah, if you're up in the air and you press start, it'll pause instead of going to the subscreen. If you're down on your feet, now it'll go to the subscreen. That's the weird thing. But right there, it was pausing when I was just standing at the chest. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Why wouldn't it just always go to the subscreen? Alright, what'd I get? I got Dragoon Lance, the bond between a lord and an old dragon. Don't know if this is if this might be a Drakengard reference. I haven't played that game. What's the story about? I had a dream about the day we met. He was small. He was insignificant. He was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. That sounds like an uplifting story to hear. I want to hear the rest of it. All right. I've been using the machine spear. That's been working out very well. Let's switch to Dragoon Lance for right now. Now what I want is weapon set 1. Okay, now I'm using it. Alright, so that lance was just hiding out here in this little corner. I guess it's good we came here. But that is not our main goal right now. Our main goal is just keep looking around and see if we can find a way across this big gap to the castle. Though I am going... Oh, don't want to run into him. I am going in the opposite way that I need to at this point now, aren't I? Alright. And yeah, this is where I took my photograph, got the coordinates of where that photo is. So I just kind of went around coming back the way I came is how it turned out. Oh, is there a red icon if I go this way? What we got? Alright, we got this. Nope, please, Mr. Boar, please. I mean, if we have to. Well, now it's running away. Well, if it's going, I guess we won't bother it. Oh, I also equipped a couple of regen chips as well. So, got my health back from that. Alright. Might as well quick save. Alright, unlocked a new transport point out here in the forest in case I need it. So I guess the animals will back off if you hit them a bunch. Oh, here we go. Okay, unit data has been updated? Is that a new type of enemy? New type of robot we just encountered, maybe? Oh, there's the boss still over there. Boss doesn't seem to do much fighting. I guess he's a talky robot, not a fighty robot. Is there like a path that goes this way? I'm looking at the map right now. Like there's a red dot that direction. Can I just walk on this? Yeah, I guess I can. What we got here?
Nice shack.
Stay away from them! Leave this place! Leave now!
Okay, now wait, what?
Whoop. Robot riding a boar. Alright, I guess I'm gonna fight him. I was kind of hanging back wondering, oh, is this gonna be like a friend robot? Doesn't seem like this is gonna be a friend robot. Ooh, level 30. Tough one. We are not doing much damage to them I was about to say we're not doing too much we're not doing too much. Not sure what sentence I'm saying right now. The words are not coming out in the right sentence in order. All right. Well, I think that aside from our first encounter with the animals, we have been kind. Well, obviously, it's because he's Animal-Loving Machine. What else could Animal-Loving Machine do? All right, is that a quest? Well, let me take. Look at me. Look at this data that's been updated. Well, here's photographs. We know that's been updated. Nothing here appears to be updated, so I'm not really sure what it was that just happened. But this did have a red dot, as you do get with side quests. So I'm not really sure what this was about. I guess we can talk to him now. All right, maybe maybe I'll have something that animal-loving machine would be interested in. Maybe I'll find something or get an item from a quest, and I'll think, you know who would really like this? Someone who really loves animals, and I know a machine who exactly knows that thing animals love. He has a good hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed it if it wasn't for the red dot on the map.
Ready, aim, thrust, intruders, get information now. Take position, keep going, don't be afraid.
I almost forgot that my pod also has missiles. I haven't really been using those. Well, it's another platoon down. So many robots faithful to the Robot King, and there's a red dot past here. Can I walk through it? Yeah, seems so. Oh, hello. Who is this? It's Gatekeeper machine. What does he do? A machine who is only here to guard a gate, or rather keep a gate. Yeah, I did do some hacking earlier. Doesn't look like a quest is actually starting here. But I guess it's something that we could do at some point. Or is there a command I can use to actually hack? I don't think... Did a command or anything like that appear? Like, it's obvious what he's hinting at. Is there something that I can actively do with him right now is what I'm not sure about. Well, we found some bridges. These bridges are all crumbled.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in.
I mean, yes, I am among you, but I'm up here. Should I drop down there? Oh, here's the thing. A thing that I cannot open. It's got that special lock that I have not found the key to as of yet. What about this one over here? Oh, anything inside? Yeah, there's something. There's always a little bit of something in this game. Like, they have, like, these big winding areas with little nooks and crannies, and they always put, like, some sort of little item in the crannies. Like, they may not be much of anything. Just, like, small things that you'll get in other places, but still, you know, it feels nice to see that, oh, hey, there's a reason that I came here. Even if it's just like a small little item. Alright, I guess we should go down. Where are my friends at? Where'd they go?
Intruders detected.
Ah, here they are.
Nice. Give your lives for the king of our forest. For the king of our forest.
Forest King must certainly be someone special. So many robots willing to devote their lives to him. Well, I guess we finally found the way across the gap. Doesn't seem like it's a direct route to the castle, though. Still a little bit windy.
It's had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
I know it's baffling, 9S. It's kind of like in the past few hours we haven't seen any examples of robots expanding beyond their simple programming.
I'll never let you pass! Die at once!
Oh, we got a big boy. You seem more aggressive than robots we've been seeing before. Yeah, was everyone else dead? Oh no, there's the big one. Oh, big laser. I haven't seen that yet. Oh. Just getting close to him does a good deal of damage. Yeah, that seemed like the hardest robot yet. It seemed like just getting to him would cause me to get smacked away. Oh, that's convenient. Now that we've made it here, we can come back at any time. Let's just do a little quick save while we're here, before we meet the king.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
We'll go inside. I do see a little bit of a glowy right over there. Eagle eggs. Have we seen those before? You know, I'm not sure if we have. Doesn't sound familiar. everyone's going to be so embarrassed when we find this king, and we're going to become good friends with the king, and it'll be like, why was everyone fighting in the first place? I don't know why. So much death and destruction, and it didn't have to be that way.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Actually, it looks like our goal is at the top of the castle. Well, already dropped down here.
You'll pay for this invaders! Don't let them take anything else from us! Kingdom!
Alright, here's how we get up. Whoop. Ah, this thing. Well, I guess I don't have to kill it. looks like we're about to meet this king. Let's give it a quick save. And then we'll meet his majesty. What does the robot king look like?
We will protect the king with our very lives. Don't give up this ledge! All hail the king! This is a provocation!
No, music, you don't need to start up again. I'm back in here. Music started to start up again after I left the room. Oh, there's a lot. I guess there has to be a lot since this is the king's personal guard. Have we finally made it into the king's throne room?
Is this their king? To be. That's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Oh, I wanted to find... Oh, hold on, we got a message.
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Fugitive android, you say? Well, I'm sure this is not going to be a difficult fight at all. No, I can't go back and save that? Okay. Alright, the fight's starting. Never mind. I was kind of interested to know what that king's politics were going to be. You know, how did he become king? What was his right of rule? Was it a heredity thing? Heredity? Was his father the king? Father King Robot? Was it more of like a divine right? Did the robots feel that the king had received the right to rule by a godlike being? Perhaps? What was the king's social programs like? You know, for robots who are less fortunate than others. Did the king rule a kingdom that was more on the, you know, capitalist side of things or socialist side of things? What was their financial structure like? Why did the robots decide that they were going to follow a monarch who appeared to be a baby? You know, the projection of strength is very important for a ruler. And there was really not much strength to be seen there. Did the robots feel like maybe it was somehow appropriate that their ruler appeared to be the most helpless form of life of all, an infant?
Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Let's go after her, 2B.
I guess we could. Yeah, I suppose it's an option, but I mean, we do have side quests to do. Can't save right here. Let's see if I can go back to my save point. Think of the side quests, 9S. The side quests. Well, okay. I guess it's saying we have to do it. Well, I guess we finally have met the third character from that that image that I've been using for the start and end of these videos.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Alright, so the gate that was by the village that we couldn't go through to get here easily is now open, so we can come back and forth at any time. It's very convenient. Alright, so things happened. We went into the Forest Kingdom, destroyed all the robots here because they did not want us getting to their king. We found the king, which was like a rope machine baby. Didn't seem like it was talking. It was just kind of googling. I don't know how it issued its machine proclamations from the crib, but apparently everyone really liked this king a whole lot. I guess how can you not like your king when it's a baby? What are you gonna do? You're gonna criticize the baby king? Talk about how the baby king is unfit for rule? Like, how you look at the face? Look at that face. How can you criticize the baby king? But then, what was her name? Was it A2 or A3? That robot, the android we just encountered, came down and did a good old Sephiroth on the king. Don't know why she wanted the king to be killed, but she did, and she did it, and now we got her to fight. Don't forget about the leather-bound machines as well, the sexy machines. Now we have an additional rogue sexy android that we have to go hunt down, and I guess we'll be doing that next time. Let's see what this has to say. Yeah, we're going to go talk to Pascal, and at the same time, I'm going to just save in a new slot, I think. I'm going to do it every so often. There we go. And so next time, I guess we're going to go talk to Pascal and see what comes up next in the game, and we'll decide whether or not we're going to continue on the story path for now, or wipe up some of these side quests. We'll see about that next time with NieR Automata.